Good afternoon YouTube and welcome back to the channel. I am the Celtic cigar enthusiast and today we're going to try another cigar. So today's cigar is going to be this one here. This is the Vegueros Mananitas cigar from Cuba. So the cigar itself, nice and short little torpedo cigar today. It measures in at 4 inches in length with a 46 ring gauge. It's classed as medium to full strength and it's got an estimated smoke time of 35 minutes. So I'm in the mood for a quick smoke today, but I want something a bit of quality today, so I'm going to go for this little Cuban to give it a try. So I mentioned in my previous video when I bought this that Vegueros translates roughly into English as farmers, and that's a sort of nod to a little bit more rusticness of this cigar compared to other Cuban cigars that you get. So from what I see online in terms of the tasting profile, you get the smoothness of a Cuban cigar with that nice creaminess texture to it like you get on most of the Cubans, but this one has a lot more earthy notes to it. So looking at things like Cigar Aficionado website, they mention that it's quite peppery and strong with hints of eucalyptus and ginger. I've seen in my own little website that I use for the reviews and things that you get a lot more earth tones, grass flavours to it, hints of pepper, things like that. So that's quite unusual to get those sort of tasting notes from a small gauge Cuban cigar. Most Cuban cigars of this sort of size, the 4 inches in length, tend to be mild to medium, but this one's coming in at medium to full. So I've never tried this one before, it should be quite interesting. I am hoping for a lot of flavour to it. I do enjoy it when we get these sort of overtones to it. So yeah, so we'll do a nice quick review today on this one guys, just to test things out. Let's get this one sparked up and see how we get on. Welcome back guys. Well, that's that one done with. So that was the Vegueros Mananitas. So my overall thoughts on that one, pretty much on par with what I've seen online. The primary sort of flavour profile right the way through that from first third to final third was grassy with hints of light pepper is how I would overall describe that one. So there was some stuff in between. When you got to the second third, it got a little bit more peppery. That was probably the most pepperiest point of it, the second third, believe it or not. It's unusual to find a cigar that mellows in the final thirds, which that one did, which was quite unusual. But overall, good cigar, quite complex. I enjoyed the sort of secondary flavours to it. There wasn't a lot of coffee, or there was some cream to it, but the overall tones were very earthy, sort of ground level tones. It reminded me quite a lot of an Islay malt from Scotland, you know, like what we got, Laphroaig or Lagavulin or Ardbeg, you know, those sort of really rich, earthy sort of, you can always taste the peats, the grounds in it. It was like that with this cigar. Very grassy, so it was nice, but quite unusual for what I've usually had with Cuban cigars. I don't normally get as much earthy tones to that one, which is great. It's something different, something new that I've tried, which I quite enjoyed. What I did really like with that one was the smoke output. It was a really thick and cloudy smoke to that one. Normally, sort of, you get, you know, cigars where you blow the smoke and it's just the standard sort of wispiness to it. But that was a really thick cloud it produced, and that was right the way through to the final third as well. So yeah, not a bad one overall. So nice quick one today guys, just thought I'd have a little time for a quick cigar. Plenty more as you can see to go through, so keep tuned to the channel. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. We're now into December. I've got a few Christmas exclusives coming soon, so I'm waiting for them to get delivered. As soon as they arrive, I'll get them on the channel. Thank you very much for sticking with me, guys, and see you next time in the next video. Bye!